Fact of the day.
Fact of the day.
Hello, hi, and welcome to Fact of the Day with me, Mark Lotsu. Do you believe in ghosts? This is from a TED Talk by a lady called Carrie Poppy, and I thought it was absolutely amazing and wanted to share it with you. So when she was 25, she lived in LA and she lived in this tiny house. And one evening, while she was at home, she felt like someone was watching her. She looked around. There was no one there, but she felt eyes on her. She heard a sound, a whisper. Whoosh, whoosh. She felt a tightness in her chest she couldn't explain. And this went on for days, and she was worried, and she thought her place was haunted, and she thought there was ghosts everywhere. And she thought to herself, do I believe in ghosts? So she called her friend, and her friend said, you need to cleanse your house. You need to burn sage. You need to tell the evil spirits, the ghosts, to leave your house. So she did that, and she was waving the sage, burning sage around, saying, leave my house, ghost, leave my house. And then she stopped the ritual. Whoosh, whoosh. She was still being watched. She still had this tightness in her chest. So this went on for weeks, and she would cry herself to sleep. It was so painful, it was so upsetting for her. And she went to see a psychiatrist to try and get some medication to help her to sleep, to help her to cope with this. But she couldn't. They wouldn't give her any medication. And it got to the point where it became too much. The pain, the tightness was too much. The thought of being watched, the sounds, was all getting too much. So she went online and she looked up ghost hunters. And she found a website where there was ghost hunters, but these were skeptics. And these skeptical ghost hunters say that any ghostly experience can be explained using science. So she messaged him. This is what's happening to me. Please explain this using science. And they messaged her back saying, have you heard of carbon monoxide poisoning? Of course she had. Who hasn't? So she looked up the symptoms of carbon monoxide poisoning. Tightness in your chest. Auditory hallucinations. Whoosh, whoosh. The feeling of dread of being watched. So she called her gas company and they sent someone round. And the gas man came round and he did his test and he said, you know what, it's good that you called me today because in a couple of days, the levels of carbon monoxide in this place would be so high that you probably wouldn't have made it through the night. You'd be dead. Do you believe in ghosts? Because she was so certain. She was absolutely certain her house was haunted, and it turned out to simply be carbon monoxide. So if you take anything away from this, it should be to go and get a carbon monoxide detector fitted. They are brilliant and they could save your life and the lives of those around you. And it made me thought, what else is there that we believe to be something else, but that can possibly be explained by science? So, do you believe in ghosts? If you enjoyed this, please hit like, please hit subscribe. Thanks so much for your time. Love you, bye. Love you, bye. Love you, bye. Classic.